Would be to Beneath. Beneath, I think you come from a category that literally is present in every household in India, right? And a category wherein probably creation has taken more center stage when it comes to using AI. Tell me something about how exactly performance and media in your sphere is being used for problem solving, or let's say for driving acquisitions in your space. Tell me what's happening there.
Sure. Thanks, Kshitij. So, particularly for any legacy brand as a market leader, in the natural segment, one of the things which we keep on driving is to ensure that how all the brands in my ecosystem behave in a very challenger manner, which basically means that how do I challenge the status quo? Now, one of the aspects of challenging the status quo is, of course, leveraging technology. AI plays a very important role in that. Now, when it comes to AI, one of the things which we would want to use AI for is personalization. Now, typically, what is personalization? Personalization is nothing but context. Now, what is context? Context is nothing but a category entry point, which means that at various points in time, how does a category evoke a brand in your memory is important. Now, in one of the product categories, which is whitening segment, which is the upcoming and the trendiest segment in oral care, we leveraged one of the tool called Memorize.ai, which guys can check. The role of this particular tool is to generate various category entry points about whitening. So when you think of whitening toothpaste, the traditional way to look at it is that what would a whitening toothpaste evoke in terms of association in the minds of consumer? However, what the marketing science says that it does not work like that. Our mind does not work like that. It would be what are the different occasions when you think a whitening toothpaste is needed. So let's say, for example, I'm getting ready for a meeting. I'm getting ready for a date. I'm actually planning to meet somebody new. Now these are the various entry points is where the brand is coming to your mind. So this particular tool actually helped us generate various type of these category entry points. After generating these category entry points, the creatives can be made accordingly and can be targeted for those moments when the brand is possibly going to appear in the mind. So these are some of the ways in which we are using to drive personalization, leveraging AI as a tool. Yeah.
Beneath, pardon me for this, but I'll use another word that is thrown around in the boardrooms a lot these days. The word is incrementality, right? So using AI, have you seen any incremental gains in terms of your existing campaigns or anything that has radically shifted your, let's say, acquisition parameters?
So, again, when you talk about incrementality will typically means that whether your campaign is able to drive those conversions. That would depend largely if the particular creative is relevant at that point in time. Now, having done the whole mapping of category entry points, we have seen that rather than throwing away one particular creative and saying that you use this particular product and it gives you 7 shade whiter in 1 week, what we have done is we have identified that typically, let's say, if somebody who is a very heavy wine drinker or a coffee drinker or a smoker, we can technically target these people saying that do not say, no to what you love, say no to stains. This is one of the campaign which we did. And when you talk like this to those set of consumers, it will resonate more, and that's the way you can increase your conversions, from a media perspective. So yes, it has helped us.
Absolutely. See, what my key takeaway from what you shared would be, I think the keyword would be context. Like most of us marketers, we get so much swayed away with the creation wave that we forget that context is important, right? As they say, content is king, but context is the throne on which content sits. So, great points, Vineet. I think